Okay, it's time to start prepping the inside of the engine compartment. So we're going to see if we can do some cleaning in here. It's going to need quite a bit actually, and so we're going to see how that works. I got a cordless drill and a wire wheel, and we're just going to start grinding away at some of the grit and try to get it cleaned off. Okay. Well, it looks like it's coming off pretty good. It's actually exposing a pretty nice color to this engine compartment, which makes me think I might want to repaint it the same color. But we'll have to see how things turn out. Certainly looks like it's looking okay. I'm going to have to remove some of the stuff on here just to make sure I get a clear cleaning of everything. Horn relay and the starter solenoid. Probably should take those off. I'm not gonna remove these wire holders because they're so old. I'm afraid I'll break them. So I'm just gonna leave them there for now. Alright, well that's starting to look pretty good. Pretty good. How's my battery holding out? Pretty good so far, it looks like. Okay. Okay, here is the how she looks so far, and then this is the other side that I haven't done yet, and it looks to me like it's really starting to work out pretty good, but I'm going to have to remove some of this stuff so I can get in there better and see if and I think I'll take this off. I can get back in here better and do the battery box and all that. Poor battery box, it's seen better days. Anyway, I'll get back at this after a few minutes. Okay, I removed a bunch of this stuff here so I can get back in here with my wire wheel. It's all coming off real well. It's been on here for I don't know how many years, a lot of years. I guess my battery on my drill is starting to go down. I've got another battery, but I don't know if it's charged up yet. I'll have to see here. Yeah, that's just about it for this battery. Okay, we'll have to see if the other battery is caught up yet. See if it's charged. This one is just about done. Let's see how this thing. Yep, she's just about done. So I'm gonna stop the video and go get the other battery. But you can see it's doing a lot better. Grinding away at this grit that's been on there for 50 some years, maybe even longer. And got a long way to go, but it sure is looking good. I like it. Okay, hang on. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, now we're continuing with the cleanup on this. My other drill battery was not charging fast enough, so I found another cordless drill, and it seems to be doing pretty darn good, actually. Okay, she's looking much better. What's this look like? Okie dokie. 1/2 inch she is. Oops. Well, I pressure washed the inside of this after I did some steel wool, or I mean wire wheel work on it. That side over there didn't come out too good, but the back looks like it did pretty good. It looks like I'm just going to have to wire wheel this whole thing, and that's just one of the things I'll have to keep doing. I blasted the inside here on the dash and the flooring and stuff, but that's going to require a lot of work. And with my sandblaster, my tabletop sandblaster, I cleaned this up. This was completely covered in grease and dirt. Same with this one. You couldn't even tell what color it was. And now you sure can. And I'll have to do some more on the spring that goes in there that keeps it tight. But yeah, that's my tabletop sandblaster, and it does a great job for small stuff. Okay, progressing on with the engine compartment on the 51 Ford, and I've taken a wire wheel and gone over the whole area, and then I found this rust reformer by Rust-Oleum, and I thought maybe, see if I get a good picture of it here, thought maybe I'd give it a shot. So I've painted the whole inside of the engine compartment with this Rust-Oleum rust reformer, and letting it dry right now, and it'll be ready for a coat of paint here pretty quick. And I've decided to go with a real dark real dark color. This is the Dupla color. Now I used this same brand on the heads, and it turned out really well. And so I know this is an engine, this is for engines, but it could get very hot inside here. So I thought it might be a good choice to try to paint this color for the inside of the engine compartment. And then of course we'll have certain things that will paint different than that color, and we'll see how it works. So I'm waiting for things to dry so I can put the first coat of paint on, and so now we're just waiting. Okay, well, my rust rejuvenator or rust remover is all dry now, and I've got my little tent here, and I put up some stuff so any overspray won't end up on my my motorhome. And then I've got this little swamp cooler that I bought from Home Depot, I think for like $89, and talk about a wonderful thing to have. It just keeps a nice cool breeze going on me all the time. And so anyway, I'm going to primer over the top of this rust restorer or reformer, and shoot some primer over it, and then I should be able to let it dry, and then it should be ready to paint. So I'm going to try to see how this works. Put the camera down so that I don't crash here. Okay, let's see how we do. Yeah, that's all dry. Now, according to that rust reformer, you can paint over it after about 20 minutes, and it should take paint. I'm actually going to use primer. This is a self-etching primer. It's made from the same people, Rust-Oleum, and so my thinking is that it's gonna go right over. So we're going to try it and see. Well, it's looks like primer. It looks just like primer. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Let's okay. I'll move this guy over here. Let's see kind of how we do here. Not quite as good left-handed as I am right-handed, so we're gonna try to okay. Well, my swamp cooler is blowing my primer around a little bit, but not too bad. Okay. Man, back to left-handed again. Well, I got kind of in a hurry and I didn't grab the camera in time, but I put a first coat of this blue paint for the engine compartment, and it looks pretty good. I was kind of hoping for a darker paint, a darker blue, but it's all right. It looks pretty good. We'll see how that goes, and yeah, it's all right. We'll go with that. It's not too bad, but getting pretty warm, and this battery is just about gone on the camera, so I'm gonna shut her down for a while and go in and have a nice cold Diet Pepsi. So we'll see you a little bit later. Well, I wanted to finish up this video so I could post it, but I got to the point where I needed some help on getting the valves taken out of the block, as you can see, and I found an outfit that seems like they're a really good outfit. I had to drive a ways to find them, but they are going to help me get that thing ready to go. They seem to be a really nice bunch of people to work with, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. And so the thing is, we're gonna have them help us get this thing ready, and then I can finish putting it back together and get it back in the truck. But